Share number 5. Morning and evening prayers in Italian. In the morning, I ask God to keep me sober today, meaning it, acknowledging that today could be the day I get struck drunk, and to let His will, not mine, be done, and for my marriage to be blessed. In the evening, lying flat on my back, in bed, with my eyes open, looking at the dark ceiling, I say aloud, Grazie Signore per abbia mantenuto mi sobrio oggi. Signore, ti ringrazio per questo ultimo giorno della mia sobrietà. E che cosa succederà domani io non lo so, è la sua volontà. So this rhyming 3-part evening prayer basically means, thanks God for today, thanks for this latest day, acknowledging it has been a succession of days put together, and whatever happens tomorrow is your will, not mine. I'm more than willing to let my higher power run my life tomorrow, because He has done such a good job of keeping me sober today. The compulsion to drink has not returned, so that third line of my Italian prayer has a real meaning for me. Here I also remember that having strung so many weeks, months, years of sobriety together, there must have been a danger zone which I was not aware of, and while I was going through this danger zone, the footprints in the sand premise must have been at work. For example, succession of days means on that first week or day out of rehab, I didn't relapse, miraculously pulled through, and went on to the next week, month, year. Or, for that matter, on that rainy Thursday afternoon in 1994, when my girlfriend left me saying I was incapable of relationships, and she was right, adding, as she slammed the door in my face, I never want to see you again. I didn't reach for a loaded gun or a bottle of booze, but I probably grabbed a candy bar and a pack of cigarettes and felt demoralized and went for a long walk, contemplating in bewilderment my plight. And when I got back from the walk, maybe I felt 100% better, maybe I didn't. Maybe I felt better until the next morning. And I woke up thinking, I know how to ease this pain. I'll buy a new BMW today. Yeah, that'll do it. Here, let me just write this check. Yeah, that's better. So instead of simply forking out $7.99 for a 6-pack of beer, I am grateful for my insane thinking, because it never extended into actually picking up the first drink. As far as tomorrow goes, sober is good, dry is good, even temporarily raging dry drunk is good, because I've been kept away from a drink in spite of all my shenanigans. Anyway, I precede these prayers with 10 swigs of Evian. I count them out in French, sometimes taking 13 for good luck. This is good for my metabolism, but it also reminds me of how I used to drink J&B Scotch whiskey. After my 3-line prayer, and thus getting centered and grateful, I do my spot check inventory of where I was this preceding day at 3:30 in the afternoon. And that always sheds light on my day and puts me into perspective so I can sleep in good conscience at night. Alle 15:30 oggi io ero. For example, some days at 3:30, I just, in my imagination, purchased a brand new Ferrari, and I'm on top of the world, driving the car off the dealership parking lot. But by 4:30, I've realized that this isn't going to make me happy. It's not making me whole. I've just bought into another one of my lies. And in the evening, when I look back on this progression of events, I can grin at my naivete and forgive myself. On the other hand, some days at 3:30, I'm having a really rough time, and I wonder, what's the use of it all? So I look at its causes, and then by 5:30 or 8:30, things have totally turned around, and I'm back on track. At 10:30, things have really gotten better, beyond my wildest dreams. And again, I can grin at my naivete and realize that this is just another up and down day in sobriety. But I always focus on 3:30 as a reference point.